There's a particular silence that follows, realizing you've been scammed, not the panic right away, but the hours after, when the panic turns into a much quieter, heavier feeling, the dread of having to tell someone. A man I worked with, I'll call him Frank, wired $8,000 to someone he believed was his grandson in trouble. I knew his voice, he told me, or I thought I did, and for 3 days I couldn't tell my own daughter what I'd done, because I was so sure she'd never trust me with anything again. If you're carrying a silence like that right now, I want you to hear this first. Being targeted by a scam is not evidence of foolishness. These schemes are built by people who study exactly how to sound urgent, familiar, and true. Being fooled by a sophisticated con says something about the con, not about your judgment or your worth. Here's what I've come to understand, both from my practice and from watching how much shame compounds the original harm. The fear of losing your family's trust often does more damage than the financial loss itself, because it convinces people to stay silent, which only isolates them further at the moment they most need support. Frank finally told his daughter, badly through tears, expecting her to be furious. Instead, she sat with him and said the thing he hadn't let himself hope for. This happens to smart people every single day. I'm not worried about you being fooled. I'm worried about you carrying it alone. That sentence, he told me, did more for him than getting any of the money back would have. So if you're sitting with a silence like Frank's, I gently ask you to consider the call you're avoiding. The people who love you are far more likely to meet you with relief that you told them than with the judgment you're bracing for.